Good evening, everyone. And my name is Lisa Jurecko. If you don't know me, I think I know most of you on this call or who I tagged that's going to be doing the program, but I wanted to introduce myself as your Diamond Upline here in Michigan. We've got lots of leaders on here, and I'm just super excited for the launch programs that are coming up. And I'm really proud that all of you have stepped up to be part of the launch program and just grow your business and grow yourself. So Laura King, who is our Blue Diamond upline, she's several lines up, she runs the different programs. She puts on the Facebook groups, and then us in her downline are volunteer. If you're gold or above, you volunteer to be a facilitator of the groups. So you can have your people in the group. So I don't have to put on the groups and organize and do all the details. I just am part of a facilitator. So I'm actually facilitating the Grow to Premier group. So some of you are going to be in my group for that. And there's, I think, 4 or 5 facilitators. I know Tiffany Jones, who a lot of you know, she's doing in the Launch to Elite program. And then with the Silver program, there's a few leaders doing that one as well. So really great facilitators and different people in doTERRA that you can learn from that will be facilitating your group. So that's kind of neat too. So you don't just have to hear from me all the time or your upline, but people in your crossline and on your team that you can learn from. And then also other people from all other different teams in doTERRA that are going for the same rank as you are, going to, like, you know, trying to get to silver. You guys are struggling and coming up with the same kind of problems, and you can get solutions together. For Premier, the same thing. People are trying to reach that goal, get builders. And then elite, people just kind of starting their business, getting their feet wet. Some people brand new, some people have been in the business for a little bit, but trying to get to elite. So it's really nice to communicate and be part of this group. So what I wanted to do tonight was just tell you a little bit so you know where to go, what to do, some expectations, and then answer any questions that you might have. So by now you should have gone to the page that you are part of, whether it's the Launch to Elite, the Grow to Premier, and the Build to Silver, and there is a form that you should fill out. So I think I've seen most of you have done that. There's a form that you click and fill out about who your mentor is. I think most of the groups do that. Did they do that in the Silver group, Tiffany, or did you have to fill out any forms? No. Did they do it in the Launch to Elite group, Yvonne? Or, yeah, there was a form that you filled out, right? Yeah. And then Premier group, did they have a form that you filled out?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay, so maybe they just didn't do it for the Silver group. So the form just to kind of ask you, like, what your wellness advocate number is, what's your email, who's your mentor, that type of thing. I think all of you on this call know who your mentor is. If you don't, we can talk about that. But if you are going through the program, your mentor is going to be your accountability person. They're going to be the person that checks in with you, says, send me your homework, or show me your homework, or let me know what you're struggling with this week, what your goals are, and kind of be checking in with you weekly. Not to teach you the program or teach you all the basics. That's why you're in the 6 weeks program, because every week you'll be listening to a video, and you'll be listening to a video and learning, and then you'll be given homework to do that week. And in the Facebook group, there'll be little maybe little threads going where you'll be learning something, okay? But your mentor really is just to check in with you, say, hey, how's it going? How's your homework going? What questions are going? Because we all need accountability partners, right? We know when all programs have shown when you have an accountability person checking in, like, what's going on? How's it going? I know I've done that a lot for a lot of you, right? It makes us act and have action and feel that we're supported. So the accountability person not only, holds you accountable, but is supporting you and helping you through whatever things that you're going through the 6 weeks. So for each group, there's a Facebook group, and you're part of that group now, and your mentor should be part of that group too, so they can be part of what's going on. And every week there's a call. So I know the Premier call is at Sunday at 8 p.m. Do we know what time the Launch and the Silver ones are yet? The Launch to Elite, I'm guessing, I think those are Sundays too. Has anyone seen that? Time the calls are going to be for that? It will be posted in the group. And then I'm guessing the silvers are going to be Saturday or Sunday too. So be looking to see when your calls start, because they start this coming weekend, okay? If you cannot make a call, they are all recorded. All right, every call is going to be recorded, but I will tell you that you will get the most out of it if you're on that call. You'll get the most out of it because it's going to be like this. It's going to be a Zoom call where you can interact and talk to other people that are in your, and you're going to get a bond and get these relationships and be able to have these questions and things that are coming up. It's really like a time to recap what happened last week and what you're dealing with and talk about the next week. So you can listen to the recordings, but if you can for 6 weeks, really block off that time. And if you're really serious about building Elite, Premier, Silver, you will block off that time unless maybe there's like an appointment or something going on, or you're got a class going already or whatnot. That makes sense. But if you can really block off that time to be live on that call, because you'll just get more out of it. Does that make sense? So that's really the requirements, is to try to get on that call. It's just 6 weeks. So it's going to be from this January to the end of February, which I love. It's right winter months, at least here in Michigan. If you're in Michigan, I think most of us are. Helen, you're in Atlanta, but it's still a little cooler there, you know, but it's still kind of the winter months. So it's a great time to dig down deep and just spend some time learning and growing. And then during the week, there'll be little homework things for you to do to learn about the different parts. Every launch program, this is created by some people in doTERRA, and doTERRA bought it, so it's going to be our doTERRA-wide training program. It's called the Launch Program, and there is a Launch Your Business, and then there are guides for every part when you want to hit Premier, when you want to hit Silver, when you want to hit Gold, when you want to hit Diamond, when you want to hit Blue Diamond. There's worksheets and work to do through all of those. And so what it does is it takes you, the 6 weeks takes you through something called PIPES. So present, invite, present, what's E? My mind's drawing a blank. Present, invite, present, enroll, and then S is support. And then the last week is kind of like your mindset thing. So it's taking you through those steps. It's going to teach you how to prepare to doTERRA. It's going to teach you how to invite. It's going to teach you how to present. It's going to teach you how to enroll. It's going to teach you how to support your team. And the last week is kind of mindset, kind of following up on that whole week. So that sounds pretty good, right? We all need that. And you are doing those pipes, whether you're starting your business, whether you're a diamond, whether you're a presidential diamond. We keep doing the same things over and over and over. I'm constantly still preparing and inviting and presenting and enrolling and supporting. It's all part of it. So it's really great just to go through that, and you do it at every single level and in different fashions and different ways. So that's what the 6 weeks is going to be made up of. And there's little homework assignments to go along. And so when you are doing your business and you have people going through this launch program, you'll know, you know what they have gone through and what they're doing. It's all very, very similar. So Laura King runs these launch programs. I think she does usually one now, and then she does one in the spring, and she usually does one in the fall. So there's usually 3 cycles of 6 weeks over the course of the year. I don't think she does one in the summer. And so far, she's let us be part of the big family of doing that. Usually when you're a diamond, you start to do your own launch groups, but she's got it going, and she wanted me to be part of it, to be a mentor and a facilitator. So I'm part of it right now. So I'm happy to do that. And I'm happy that we can cross-line educate with all of them. So the big thing I wanted to get out was just say that if you are, a lot of times you are going through the program and you're a mentor at the same time. I know Jackie's going through and she's mentoring. Tiffany's going through and she's mentoring. So a lot of times you're doing both, and that's okay. I've done that where I'm going through something and I'm mentoring. So it'll be a little busy time, but just know that, number one, the person that's going through, it's their responsibility to do everything. It's their responsibility to be on the calls. It's their responsibility to do the homework. It's their responsibility to check in with you. And the mentor's responsibility is just to be there accountability, support, and have questions, okay? It's nice if you're a mentor to get on the actual call so you know what's going on with whatever your person is going through, or at least listen to the recording before you talk to them so you know what's going on, and you'll learn a lot from it as well. I know last time I went through all programs. I listened to the Premier, Silver, and Launch because I wanted to hear them all. And I learned a lot. I learned a lot from a lot of people. So, and then as a participant, you'll kind of, again, get what you get out of it, give into it. So if you're on the calls and you're participating and you're doing the work, you're going to get a lot out of it. But if you don't, then, that's kind of what you play for yourself and what you decide to do. But I'm just really excited because when you invest yourself in these 6 weeks and you say, I'm going to try, you will have things happen. People hit ranks, people enroll people have momentum going. And it's, this is a great time with doTERRA with all the promotions of the enroll for 100, the next 100 will get an LRP, get the free 100. That's going to go on again in February. Enroll with 100, spend 100, get the free 100. So it's a great time for your business right now to really get into it and grow. So that's the big thing I wanted to say tonight was, just kind of explain what it was. Make sure you were all on the Facebook pages for your prospective groups. And if you're a mentor, please get in that group too so you know what's going on. Reach out to your mentor. If you don't know who it is, connect with me, but I think most people do know who their mentor is. And also, if you are a mentor, there's a call that I posted that's on Thursday that Laura is going to do for mentors. If you can't get on, they'll be recording for that too. Okay? So with that being said, I'm super excited to see what happens. Whenever things like this happen and we do programs, people rank advance. And even if you don't get to the next rank, you're going to be closer. You're going to be closer to your goal. And you're all going to learn something to grow and build your business more. So it's great. I love it. This is like probably my favorite part of doTERRA is all of this stuff, like people setting goals and taking action. It's about taking action. All this stuff is, you can sit behind the screen and you can read all you can about essential oils and you can put them all over yourself and learn that way. But this is going to cause like action for you to like talk to people and enroll and get out there and make things happen. So I really love to see all that start to happen with everyone. And it can be scary. Just put your oils on, put your oils on and relax. But it's just super rewarding too. And I know all of you on here have enrolled people or shared with people and you've seen the rewards and it's worth it all, even if it's hard some days. It's hard a lot of days, but it's just keep going and put one foot in front of the other and keep going. And this is a great way to just kind of see where you're at and learn from other people. So I know I said a lot. So what questions do you have about the programs or what to expect or what's expected of you during that time, either as a participant or a mentor? I see Jackie said, is mentoring on Thursday only for those you have in the launch program or if you are trying to mentor? Okay, Jackie, so the mentoring thing on Thursday is only if you are mentoring somebody. So if you have someone in the program that you are mentoring, that's only on this Thursday. Any questions? Who's ready to hit the next rank? Woo!
I was just wondering about homework. You said homework.
Yes, so basically every week they'll give you a little video maybe to watch that goes along with, they'll post videos, like let's say the week's on enrolling, there might be a little video that they post on, like a 5-minute video, 6-minute video on enrolling, and then there's always all of you have a guide that you need to print out, and they'll have that in the group. There's like a launch guide, there's a build the silver guide, there's a build the premier guide. And so every guide has like an assignment where you might have to fill out some homework, like looking at your organization or coming up with a names list or different things like that that goes along with it. So every guide, I'm trying to see if I have my launch guide right here. I don't have it. Oh, they haven't come to me in the mail yet. But every guide, and you can look up right now, if you go to sharesuccess.com, you go to library, all the guides are in there. There's the launch guide, there's the premier guide, there's the silver guide, and you can print them off. They're PDFs, and you can print them off, and you should print one of them off for you to have during the actual program. So sharesuccess.com, go into the library, or you can just put on their launch guide, launch to elite guide, build to premier, grow to premier, build to silver, and you can print off those guides. And with each lesson, with each pipe, like present, we'll say like do pages 16 and 17 and 18. And they'll make sure in each group every week they'll post the homework and talk about it.
Okay.
But the kind of homework you're going to be doing is just going to be activity. Maybe it might be, look at your organization and see where, you need to fill in for your bonus, or where your leaders might be, or make a names list, or do a membership overview with somebody. So it's just things to kind of get your business flowing and growing.
Okay.
You're not gonna fail out if you don't do it all perfectly, but it's just going through the activities of what we do as growers, and just kind of see things differently, and to learn about the pipes, learn about presenting, learn about inviting more, learning about these things at a deeper level so we can do them better.
Yeah, I have something else to add. It's just really like that guide and the training is just really to help you. It gives you the skills and the tools that you need in doing the business. So it's not homework that you're going to do that's really going to take up other time. It's really, those things that you kind of need for doing what you're already doing, if this is what you're doing. Right.
It's just, it's getting you active in those skills that you need to do to grow your business. So it's great. And like I said, the launch to elite, all these guides were created by doTERRA Wellness Advocates, and it was the Goddards, and they created these things, and people have been using them for years. It's sharesuccess.com. And so doTERRA just adopted it as their entire way for building doTERRA. So you can get these tools in your back office now through doTERRA. You can buy the launch guides. They don't have everything else available. It's coming in time, but the launch guides you can get through your back office. But you can go to sharesuccess.com, and it's free. It's a free download, and you can also, download them on your computer. If you're working with a builder, you can look at it on the computer and share with somebody. So it's just all free for us. And if we want to buy the actual paper guides, we'll be able to get them we'll be able to get them in our back office now, which will be nice. So doTERRA is going to be doing a lot of training when we go to leadership silvers and above this spring. We'll be learning more about the training. It's just going to get more and more, because what is happening in doTERRA is like, this person was doing this person was doing this person was doing this. And so they adopted a system-wide training, and no MLL company has really ever done that. MLM company has done that before, but doTERRA, we all work together. And so this was created by many doTERRA Wellness Advocates to work together and create this. Now, there might be some people in doTERRA that still do other things, but overall, this is a system that's going to be translated into all languages across the board so that we are all working together. Cool?
I think, Andriana, did you have a question?
Nope, she answered it.
Okay.
Yay. Excited for you, Andriana, to get going.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I can't do the camera right now.
That's okay, I get you.
But yes, I'm very excited. I know I tried before, it didn't happen, but it's going to happen this time. I'm going to complete, so I'm going to stick with it.
Yeah, I love that mindset. And if you can just go in with that mindset, like, I'm going to complete this, I'm going to do the best I can, and just stick it out, you're going to do it, and you will get the most out of it if you really put your time in. You tell, like, when people start programs, like anything, like after 1 or 2 weeks, like, oh, I just didn't do it, I'm just not going to do it this time. Just try to stick it out and stick with it and do the best you can. And really, the video is like 1 hour a week, it's not going to, and it's even recorded so you can listen to it on your own time. It's the homework in between that's really going to kind of get you going and make you move and progress in the activities that you should be doing if you want to be growing your business. Whether it's 5 hours a week, whether it's 3 hours a week, whatever time you're putting on, that's up to you. Whether it's 40 hours a week, what I do, just depending on, sometimes I might even do more, I don't know. But some weeks I might do 20. So it's up to you how much time you're going to put in, but it's just, the whole idea is not that you have to work more. It's just that, like, I'm putting an hour into my doTERRA business today. That's it. And I'm just going to do doTERRA. And then you do that. So I know some of you work full-time jobs. And so if you can just know, like, 45 minutes, I'm going to do doTERRA. I'm going to rock it out. That's what I'm going to do. And that's what you do.
Right. Well.
Good. Any other questions? Well, I'm super excited, especially if you that are doing the launch too. Of course, I'm excited for my silvers and my premiers doing those programs. There are people that have been with me and learning the business, but all the launch people, I'm really excited for you because this is kind of the beginning of your journey, and just really excited because I think I have like 10 people that are actually doing that this round. So we're really cheering for you to just learn and see how you feel and get your feet wet, and we'll be looking out to hear from you too. And just know that if you have any questions about it, to talk to your mentor. They'll be able to find the answer. If not, you guys can contact me. I'm mentoring like 4 or 5 people through it at least. So, I have my people too, but if you have a question, go to your mentor first, whoever invited you. And if not, then they'll know to contact me. We're pretty a small family still, with everyone kind of I know everybody still. So, that's fine. All right. Well, I want to honor your time. It's almost 9 o'clock. I know it's bedtime for some people. I feel like I got up at 5:30 this morning to do yoga. I'm trying to get back to 6 a.m. I'm like, oh, so tired already. But I know some of you do that every day for work, so I shouldn't complain. But so I wanted to just pop on and make sure you all on here know where to go? Like, the Facebook page and you're all good. I mean, I know Jackie, you've been on. I know Yvonne, you've been on. I know Janet, you've been on. Jackie and Adriana, have they been on? Tiffany? I know Tiffany's been on. Helen, I saw you were on.
I think they know where they're going. They've been tagged on them a couple times, right, guys?
You can
Jackie?
check, make sure make sure they're on the page and they're following what time the calls will be. And Lindsay, have you gotten on the Launch to Elite? I don't know if I lost her too, but Lindsay, Anna Maria can help you make sure you know where that is too, to make sure you get on that page. And I know they're giving out prizes if you fill out the form. So if you filled out that form on the Launch Elite, you're getting into a drawing for a trio and things like that. So if you get that form filled out by the 21st, you're going to be entered in some prizes and stuff. We're going to be doing this round too, because, we always have to do prizes. We like prizes. It's just the way we do it. There's no time listed for us for a Zoom call. Okay, so this week, I'm sure you'll find out when your call is going to be, and I'm going to guarantee it's like Saturday or Sunday. So just look for it in your group this week. And you can, if you want to, if you're in the Facebook group already, to say, hey, does anybody know when the call is going to be for this group? If you want to start to plan, you need to plan. It might, if there's a pinned post, it might be in the pinned post too, so you can look there. They might have done something, but if not, just ask in your group, does anyone know when our call is going to be for this? I want to put it in my calendar. All right, everyone. Well, I'm thankful that you came on tonight. I'm super excited. I'm cheering you on. I'll be keeping tabs, and what we'll do is at the very end, we'll get on all together. I'll be watching you in all the groups. I'll probably be on all 3 of them somehow, watching, seeing what's going on. So I'm going to see if you're actually on that call. But I'm just kidding. Well, kind of. Yes, I am. But I might not be on them all, to tell you the truth, but I'll be watching the recordings and reaching out to you if I see something or want to know something more. But at the very end, we can pop on and talk about all our successes. How about that? Sounds good? February, you're setting yourself up for a good January, February. We've got a lot of good things going on right now. So it's going to be a good month.
Okay.
All right, everyone. Good night. Have a good Monday night. Thanks for popping on. And I'm going to post this recording if you have people that couldn't be on.
I did see the times.
Oh, you
It
did?
said 8 p.m. Yeah, it says 8 p.m.
8 p.m. on Sundays?
Yeah, there's a list on there when you look at the whole thing.
Okay, so it must be the same time as the premiere one, but that's okay. So 8 p.m. on Sundays for the launch.
Mhm.
Okay,
Yes.
good. And I did want to say, if you had anyone else that still wanted to join, there's still time. So if you have someone that you think is on your team or someone that might like to do it, they can join up until Saturday, you know? I think Friday, Saturday or something. So it's not too late if you think of someone that you think might want to do the launch with you, or, you know, that wants to do the premiere or the silver. So don't be afraid to reach out to people.
Sounds good.
Okay, everyone. Good night. I'll post this recording.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you.
Everybody.
Right.
Night.
Night. Thank you.